I believe it is always best to remove the positive side first, then remove the negative. And today we are going to be replacing the O2 sensors. So here you have your upstream that's above the catalytic converter, and if you go down, see, if you just go down to right below the catalytic converter, you'll see your downstream O2 sensor here. I'll be using the O2 sensor socket, which looks like this. Put your ratchet through here. This will grip your O2 sensor. It has that slit there, so it'll go through the wire. But what you do is you place that socket on there just like that. You put it there. You'll also need to remove these harness clips. Let me see if I can get in here real quick. Right here, harness clip. So what this has is that little green tab there. That green tab there would be pulled. What you would do is, fuck, it's still hot. Is pull down on it, just like that. That green tab was right through that little clip there. Once you pull the green tab out, then you'll be able to disconnect the O2 sensor. Okay, so this harness clip, it had a little retainer. It had like this screw type retainer clip that was attached to this harness clip here, just like that on here. And this screw type retainer was right here, holding it into place. And I went ahead and just cut it off. The new sensors come with one of these, so it was a pain trying to get it off, so I just snapped it off. I cut it off, and the new one has one, so it'll be able to snap right back on here. So now that I got this disconnected and removed from that thing up there, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that O2 sensor socket and remove the sensor. These are the ones I just took off just now. This is the upstream, and this is the downstream. I am on the driver's side. When you get under there, you'll see that the harness clips are different. This harness clip is the upstream. This harness clip here is the downstream. They also kind of look different from the tip here, and if you don't know which one goes, just get with your local auto parts store and they should be able to tell you. And this time around I will be putting AC Delco. So here we go. We will replace the upstream, downstream on the driver's side, and we will be hopping over to the passenger side and replacing both of them there too. This is what it looks like. This is the one I just pulled off. This is the new one. And you see the harness clips are the same. This is that little, screw type clip I was telling you about that I snapped off of this one, which was okay because the new one comes with one, so we're good there. Okay, we got that O2 sensor on. Now we just need to get this harness clip together and clipped in, and we'll be down. Okay, that downstream O2 sensor is on, and that upstream O2 sensor is on. Clips are clipped, and we're moving on to the passenger side. Okay, I already went ahead and did the passenger side, both upstream, downstream O2 sensors. This is for a 2013 Chevy Tahoe. Now, let me show you something real quick. So this is your downstream O2 sensor on the passenger side, right underneath the catalytic converter. Then you have your upstream back there. You have your upstream O2 sensor, which I could not use the O2 sensor socket. I had to use a wrench to get that one off. But when I got down here, I was able to put that socket on, and it's pretty easy. Now your harness clips are tucked in right above the chassis. Those weren't too hard to get to. Got your other one over here. But now both sides are done on O2 sensors. Now I'm going to be reconnecting the battery and starting it, see what it feels and sounds like. Okay, there we go. Got the battery back on. All right, I just pulled the Tahoe out the garage. So we're gonna go ahead and test drive it real quick. Feels good. Sounds good. I'll go ahead and back up and take it for a spin real quick.